Hi there, it's Tish with Starlove Healing. Thank you for returning, and if you're new, welcome. I am here to do a timeless collective reading for the North Node in Capricorn collective. So that would be if you have your North Node in Capricorn. And this will be a timeless energy for you to see where your destiny is going and give you some guidance on that path. And I would like to do my bell and cleanse not only my room and energy and call in positive energy, but for yours as well. So if you have earbuds, you might want to turn it down a second just because it can get loud, but really try to feel what you want to do during this. Whether like I close my eyes, I have deep breaths, I exhale once it's done. So however it feels good for you, do what you want. But I'm going to ring it real quick and just cleanse the energy. All right. Thank you. I also want to say a quick prayer to connect with your energy and mine. And it says, may divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding. So be it. All right. I actually got that prayer that I just deeply resonated with from the oracle we're going to use today. So I'm super excited. This is the Crystal Mandala Oracle. And I'm also going to start off with the Urban Tarot right here. And I love this deck. It's actually brand new to me. And so I might check what it says here and there because I haven't actually read the whole entire book, but I absolutely love books that, like when they actually have done a really good book. But all of these items are people, places, things, descriptions from all of New York City. So there's things all throughout the city that are in here on each of the tarots. So, okay. What does North Node and Capricorn most need to know right now for their destiny? Thank you. We have the Knight of Swords, the Game Master. Oh, wow. So if you can't really see that with this camera, it's a man who's out, like, you know how they have those parks where people in New York City actually like go and play chess? This is that place. I'm not sure what the statue is behind it, but it's a knight with a sword and everything on a horse. So, and then this man kind of somewhat looks disheveled, but also very put together. So it's almost like one of those like mad scientist energies where it's like, you know, they're smart. They're just too focused on whatever they're doing to really put any energy in any other thing than what they're focused on. And this happens to be chess, which is a game, right? But it's not just any old game. It's like, it's not a fun, like, high of, you know, I don't know. It's a different kind of game. It's just all mental strategy. So it's, you know, your thoughts, your communication, everything has a very strategic reason behind it. And this is saying that they're moving in that energy. So maybe you're finding yourself in that where you're having to, I just feel like somebody here is feeling like they have to watch what they do. And I can't pick up on if it's in for protection or if it's for your goals, you know, something that's you want to win. So you're going to make sure you do, right? I can't figure out that, but kind of feels like both. Oh, thank you. Ooh, 10 of Swords, and it's ruin. Whoa. And this is definitely ruin, because this is someone who's basically, and I actually don't even know much about drugs to know which kind of drug this is, but it is either heroin, or I think it's heroin, where you do the spoon and you put it on there and then you light it up and then you suction it out. That's what this is. That's a spoon right here with it on it, and the card is ruin. And then we have the game master with ruin, and they're all swords. So it's like your um oh my god, I've got to read this card. This is such a hardcore energy card. How can you not read that when they've got a hardcore drug on there? With the Ten of Swords, we look at an empty wasteland, knowing that it was our choices that brought about this wholesome destruction, or this wholesale destruction. We look back across the charred wreckage of our life and understand that it has been our doing. We have done terrible things, created in great pain, and at each stage we believed we had no other choice. Now we fear that it is too late to try and change. What has begun with cruelty in the Nine finds its ultimate dark fulfillment in the ruin in the Ten. The cost of endless analysis is the loss of hope. Endless analysis, meaning like, what is that? Paralysis, analysis paralysis. That's what I'm getting from that. The cost of endless control is the death of freedom. Perfect understanding leaves no room for faith. Wow. Still, this card is not completely without a hopeful side. Even ruin has something to teach us. It is a painful lesson, but it's often said that hitting rock bottom just means you have nowhere to go but up. It will not be an easy task to rebuild ourselves from this destruction, but if we take the lessons of our experience to heart, we will be far wiser when we begin the cycle again. When we begin this cycle again. It says, we see here a spoon cooking heroin over a candle flame and a syringe slowly drawing the poison in. I would not wish this to be interpreted as a peachy anti-drug message. It was not simply my intent to say here that hard drugs will lead you to ruin. Instead, I wanted to conjure that sense of hopelessness that comes from being trapped in a painful cycle of addiction and seeing no way out. There are many forms of ruin and many roads to find it. Unable to see past the destructive consequences of our own choices, we choose finally to quiet the terrible clamor in our own mind by any means possible. Can you just get a like for this person? Because that was beautiful. And what was it I was saying about this knight? How like he looks disheveled, but he also doesn't. It's like he's hiding it well. And it's because he's so focused on something that it's the only thing getting his attention. And that would be addiction. Or he's trying to maneuver, because sometimes chess is all about making you not see what's over here by doing something over here so that this actually does its job and does the power play or something, right? That's sometimes what that this card about ruin was talking about, like how you sometimes distract yourself or want other people distracted from other things you're doing. I know this is hard, so if this is resonating for you at all, this is a hard energy, I know, but I think that there's spirit will give us something good to like really show us a new path after this, okay? So just stay with me. What does North Node Capricorn Collective most need to know right now, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so this card is over here, and it says the Gourmet Chef, the Knight of Discs. Oh my gosh. So what I see with this is another character, and it's people. It's parts of you, it's parts of other people, because it's a knight. So we got Knight of Swords and Knight of Discs, meaning you're learning something. It's not it's your but your actions are doing something. That's what knight energy is. It's actions. But you're not smart, you're not there yet. Like, you just learned this. Now you're starting to implement what you're learning. And during implementation is when you have the best trial and error, because you're finally doing it and you learn quicker that way, right? Well, the gourmet chef, these people are intensely focused. Like, they live and breathe restaurants. They literally sometimes live at the restaurant. It's their entire, it consumes their entire life, right? So, because the whole thing depends on what they've chosen, if they've ordered everything perfectly, right? And they have to know how to create an ambiance for the place as well. It's fine-tuned strategy to make a restaurant good. It's not just so easy that everyone can do it. There's a lot of work that goes behind it, but it's highly satisfying because it's usually done with passion, and it's got, you know, why it's so beautiful is because they literally sink all their energy into it, because it's their creative outlet. A gourmet chef, their meals are, right? But it puts a lot of work into it. Oh, we got 8 of Wands. So something that is fast movement, something that's just like, it says swiftness. So it really kind of feels like maybe whatever this was that created this energy, really, it's like you didn't, like, what is the saying? Life moves fast. It's from Ferris Bueller. Life moves fast, and you gotta, if you know it, please put it in the comments for me, please. But that's what I'm hearing, even though I can't say it out loud. It's something like that, like um, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Matthew Broderick. I mean, he says, like, whatever it is. That's how it feels. Like, whatever this was, it came in hot and fast, and it really just was like a tornado. I feel like a tornado energy. Like, what just happened? So can we know? I want to know more about this Knight of Discs. Okay, I'm not. Gourmet chef. Thank you. We got finances, the tree, fish, tree, and the Fool card. Uranus, which is all about an opportunity, about jumping into something unknown, technology, innovation, rebel without a cause. Like, just do it. And we got the tree and we got the fishes. There is something here with this Knight of Discs, because this is Knight of Pentacles, meaning the Knight of Pentacles energy is, you are moving. It might be slowly, but there is something that is at the end of it is going to be prosperous and worth it and has longevity and on a material level. And I really feel like it's accentuated with the fact and confirmed with the fishies, which is all about kind of financial prosperous energy. And then the tree, which is, they're like thousands of years old. Some oak trees are 1,000-year old. So something that's got roots and is, very abundant. Whatever this is, it will be very abundant. It's going to take some time. It's not been, it's, even though it's been swift, right? I feel like it hasn't felt like it for whatever reason. Anything else I need to know? Temperance in the Sagittarius card and Prince of Fire, another knight energy. But it's Jupiter. It's optimistic. It's enthusiastic. It can be irresponsible too. But it's the Sagittarius card, but mainly it's Temperance, which is all about balancing act, having some restraint and seeing where you need to move on that, and being very cautious but also spontaneous, so I don't know, there's something about not going overboard, right? And what is the portal energy right now for this? Thank you. We got the bird's nest. Bird's nest. It says nurturing and comfortable. Are you ready to fly? Okay, and this flew way over here, which on my side is my left, which is kind of like beginning. So that makes a lot of sense because this falls in suit with what your south node is, which is a south node in Cancer. If you're a north node Capricorn, you're a south node Cancer, which is where you came from. Your last lifetime was all about finding that nurturing family dynamic within your entire life and embracing it. And that's how you got your destiny and the purpose. Well, now you come into this lifetime and you've got all that like embraced, nurtured energy, but now you're needing to find how to apply it through goals. So whatever this is, like you're needing to really use that, what's the word for it? Like this lifetime, you really got to have set goals. But I'm really feeling like with this card, you really need to also acknowledge to use the softness with it, but not letting it take the main lead. Because it feels good to be this way, where you're soft, nurturing, but that doesn't always get you to the end goal with your goals, especially when you're really needing to be focused on something. That can take away from that energy. But I feel like with it coming out, there is something where you're needing to kind of balance your south node energy with your north node energy right now. So, hope that helps. All right. Here we go. And lastly, we're going to do one card from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. And then do an invocation from the book. What does North Node Capricorn most need to know right now? Whoa, thank you. Power. Ooh, that is interesting with the cards that we got with the tarot. With the Knight of Swords, with the strategy of the chess game. Okay, and the gourmet chef is like the most powerful person in the kitchen. Archangel Metatron and clear quartz power. And y'all might not know it, but I am a massive lover of Archangel Metatron. Oh, and it's number 1. Got the first card of the entire book. Together we bring you the gift of power. Spiritual power enables you to trust in your higher guidance, no matter what applies to be happening in your life. Psychological and emotional power enables you to transform through evolving your belief systems and processing your emotions, through which you gain wisdom. Physical power gives you the strength to take action on the matters that serve your life path. This gift of power is safe for you to receive because you will use it to fulfill your divine destiny, which in turn supports all beings. Wow. This oracle brings you guidance about the nature of power within you. As part of your spiritual journey at this time, you are being given the opportunity to change your relationship to power. This may mean letting go of fear of being powerful. It might seem strange to hold such a fear, yet if we look around the world today, there are many examples of those in powerful positions being exploitative and abusive, rather than protective and empowering of those that may be impacted by their expression of power, which is beautiful because that was that South Node energy. Like, go back to loving energy, softness. When Capricorn has all that massive power of goals driven, energy. It says, yet power itself is an essential component on the spiritual path. Without it, you will lack the energy needed to follow your dreams, take meaningful action, stand up for what is true for you, set priorities and honor them, establish clear and helpful boundaries with others, and become a courageous light shining true, even if others doubt or misunderstand you at times. Yes, power can be misused when it comes from selfish agenda about serving one's own immediate needs rather than serving love. When one chooses to serve love in all things, something marvelous happens. Personal needs are met as well as the needs of others. It is a win-win situation that is created. To use your power to serve love will help you grow rapidly on the spiritual path and gain traction in the physical world, bringing your dreams to life more quickly. You'll know when you are using your power to serve love because it will feel strengthening to your heart and you will become able to step forward on your life path, expressing yourself in a clearer, stronger, and more empowered way. As your light shines brighter in this way, you'll be helping others more too. All right. Okay, the healing process. Wait, no. Right when I was about to say this, right above it, I saw this, and I'm going to read it. The gift of power you now accept will support you to transform any tendency you have towards self-sabotage, doubt, feeling afraid, lacking in confidence, or being unwilling to take risks that are essential if you are to grow. Within you now is the inner strength to overcome any obstacle. Your spiritual success is inevitable. It is only a matter of time before you see and feel it in your world. That one paragraph sums up the entire reading. Amazing. Like the video, please give this video energy so it can get out to other people who need to hear this message. That's how we help each other energetically. All right, it says healing process. I call upon, and you'll say this or like feel this when I'm saying it. That's the point. It's an invocation. I call upon the crystal angel of clear quartz and the archangel Metatron who love me unconditionally. Thank you for divine healing around all aspects of my expression of power now. I choose to see, know, and feel that I am a powerful being that serves love. It is so natural for me to realize my inner power and to feel safe in expressing it to serve love, even tough love sometimes, in all ways. Through my own free will, so be it. If you want to go further in this invocation and healing process, feel that this is the next. Excuse me. I choose of my own free will through this and any lifetime and through all layers of my entire being to release any fear, doubt, guilt, or shame over the use or abuse of power by myself or others. I now dedicate myself to receive the gift of divine power, to use it wisely and in service to my life path for the greater good. Through divine mercy and unconditional love, so be it. And the last one you can do when you say it 3 times. And this whole entire time, I'm like, my throat is burning from wanting to cough. Sorry, excuse me. So something about your throat chakra, something you need to say, something you need to voice. Sorry, excuse me. All right. Say this 3 times. I express my power on the path of love and grow my divine presence in the world. I express my power on the path of love and grow my divine presence in the world. I express my power on the path of love and grow my divine presence in the world. Wow, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I am leaving you better than when I found you. And please like the video, subscribe if you are not already. And thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Take care. Goodbye.